Why can so many students can understand English, but they can't speak? And this is the problem most of beginners face. And to explain this, why this happens, and how you can fix it, I want to give you some analogy. So just imagine that you go to gym and you work on only your legs, but not on your arms. So what you will gain at the end? Your leg will become more stronger than your arms, and your arm will remain weaker. And same happens with your English. Like there are two type of technique to practice English. One is input based English, and the second is output based English. And most of us, like many of students, practice only input based English. And let me tell you about a little bit what is input based practice and what is output based practice. So input based practice is watching, listening, and reading, and output based English is speaking and writing. So this is the problem, and like this is a huge problem. Most of us don't can't become fluent in English. That's because we spend most of our time in on input based learning and practice. So this is the first reason you can't speak English even though you understand it very well. And there are a lot of studies that says that the golden ratio of English practice is 7 to 3, like 7 output and 3 input. That it's the healthier um, our ratio to practice your English and to become fluent quickly. We do just opposite of that. We do 3 output and 7 input. So input based English is very important, but if you don't practice it in your speaking, it won't work. And now let me tell you how you can do outputs. It's very easy actually these days when you have phone. So whatever, like some if you watch something like movie or TV show, anything, just open your camera and try to explain, summarize that episode or movie for 4 minutes or 3 minutes, and that will really help you to improve your speaking, your fluency, and also help you to organize your thought. So this is the one of a way. And when I was learning English, like I didn't spend that much time to my English practice, but this is the one of thing I was doing. Like I'm a very overthinker. I used to think a lot, and I also am like dreamer. So every time like it's my habit to imagine conversation in my head. So this is the one of thing that helped me particularly. Like this is, I think I can say this is the most important thing, a most crucial part in my English learning. So I used to just talk in my head a lot, and sometime when nobody's was around, I used to talk to myself as well. So you can do as like same if you think something, or if you're just thinking like everyone's talks in their head. So let's suppose you are getting late for your office. Just say it. Don't just say in your head. Just say, "Oh, I'm getting late." So just say it. And that's how I learn English. And another way to output is start writing. Like start posting thing on social media with caption, and think about like those caption. Don't just copy paste. And if you learn any word or vocabulary, try to use it in those captions. So this is the second way to do outputs. So that's it. These are two ways that can help you to do outputs, which is very important. And if you do it regularly, you can really see the improvements in your English. And here's another way to do inputs. Just open your camera, try to record yourself, and open an Instagram account and post there those videos there. And it's also will help you to improve your English, because there are people gonna give you feedbacks about your pronunciation and your English, and which is very important thing. Like, talking to yourself in your head is not enough to improve your English. Sometimes, like most of the time, when you are learning English, most of the time you need feedbacks, and you can get on social media. So now let's see the another reason why you can't speak English even though you can understand it perfectly. So another reason is you're not confident, and you are afraid of making mistakes. You're afraid that people make fun of you. So this is the reason. And yeah, I'm not gonna say that try to speak, no one is going to make fun of you. Of course they'll make fun of you, and I'm not gonna say it because I'm going through it. People are making fun of my English, like my pronunciations, my accent and everything, but at the end it doesn't matter, because this is the process and everybody goes through this. People who learn 3, 2, 4, 5 different languages, they know the process, and they'll never make fun of you. And the funniest part, people who make fun of your English mostly are monolingual. They can't even speak in their first language. And sometimes I think, why they are doing this? But let them think what they think and do what you want. So just don't overthink them. Don't take anything, like just every single thing to your heart. Only take genuine criticism or genuine feedback seriously to improve your English. So that's all for today's video, and I hope you've got something out of this video. And I'm also trying to, like, a lot of people also let's forget about this part. I don't want to share about this. I don't like to react on things, like, so forget about. So I hope you got something out of this video, and I'm always trying to improve my every single video. So if you really like this, or if this video helped you, then please give a like, and also don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you can watch my another video, which is also going to be a very informative video. So that's all. I'll see you another one. Till then, take care. Bye bye, and I love you.